So the question that was being asked was like, how do you deal with depression? And for the most part, I feel like for me to actually explain that from my own experience or what I already know about depression, I have to first kind of give like a brief explanation of what depression is for people who don't even know what depression is. Because I feel like most people generalize depression as sadness or waking up every day being sad, and that's not what depression is. Depression is not you waking up every day being sad. Depression is you waking up every day being tired. Depression is you waking up every day or you understanding that, okay, this is what I want, but it's not happening ever in my life. It's not going, it's not taking place. Nothing is happening. I'm still in that same stagnant situation that I've been in. I'm still being treated the exact same way. Nothing is changing. Nothing is going exactly as you want it to go. And depression is kind of like something that holds you also. That tiredness, you see that tiredness that holds you from doing or fulfilling something that you need to do. When you're depressed, you know that, okay, sharp, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to take part in this, I have to take part in that, but you just never do it just because you're depressed. And it's also something which you need to know that it's bottomless. Depression is really, really bottomless. It's like usually, if you're sad, the reason why I don't describe depression as sadness is because if you're sad, you can literally fall down and get back up. That's you being sad, but with depression, you just continue falling and falling and falling and falling. That's why you notice that there's certain people you get or are sucked in depression spells for weeks, months, years in and out, years in and out. Depression is, that's just what I define depression as. That's what I think depression is. And for me, I feel like if you are dealing with depression and you are tired of depression, then the first thing to do is to feel it. Not try to numb that pain that you're feeling, not try to run away from it, because you can't really run away from depression. Just like you can't really run away from being happy. You can't really run away from anything. All the emotions that come in and get involved inside your system, all the emotions that you take inside of you cannot get rid of them by just minimizing them, avoiding them, or literally just trying to numb them by taking some sort of substance or anything like that. You need to feel everything. You need to take in everything inside of you. You need to understand that you're in this situation and you need to accept that you're depressed. I feel like that's one of the first few things of dealing with that depression, is because you then decide to yourself that, okay, I know that I'm dealing with this and I accept that I'm dealing with this and I need help. Because with depression, you might be able to deal with it on your own, but it's gonna take time. And for the most part with depression, you can actually get out of it or lessen it without like receiving external help, without even realizing that you receive external help. You know. So personally, like I said, the first thing is to understand that you need to feel it, you need to feel it, you need to understand that you're depressed. You need to understand and you need to accept that you're depressed. You being depressed doesn't mean that you're a very, very imperfect human being. We're all imperfect. You being depressed doesn't mean that you are someone who doesn't deserve to exist. You being depressed doesn't mean that you are an abomination. You are not. You're just a human being who's facing a very, very negative emotion, a very, very negative experience that is brought about by very, very negative or tragedy in life, actually. So what you should do at the end of the day is pick yourself up and move forward. How do you do that? You need to feel the emotion first. You need to accept it in order to move on. You need to be open to new experiences, not to close yourself off. You need to be able to speak. If you're not okay, you need to be able to word it out that I'm not okay. Nobody has the right to discredit your feelings, because your feelings are your feelings. You're the one who feels the pain. You're the one who feels the joy with whatever the feeling brings. You're the one who feels it. Nobody's allowed. Nobody has the dignity. Nobody has the right to turn you down, to turn all your emotions down, to turn all your feelings down. You have to understand that there's certain people who will be able to understand what you're going through, and there's certain people who won't, and you shouldn't blame them for not understanding. They just don't. And for those who understand you, talk to them, open up to them, let them know that you're in a situation which is troublesome. Something that I really know about depression is that we all want to be understood and we all want to be loved when we're depressed. More than ever, when you're depressed, you just want to be loved and understood. You don't want anybody to actually say something to you or give you a sort of guidance. Not everybody wants somebody to give them a certain guidance. You all just want love. You just want genuine love and understanding. And for the most part, I feel like when you are dealing with depression, it's a lot. When you numb yourself, when you decide not to talk to anybody, you're basically flooding your emotions inside of you. You're basically taking everything inside of you and putting it inside there. And then there's gonna get a point where your body's gonna get filled up with all that negative energy to a point that it's gonna burst out. And when it bursts out in different manners, from you experiencing panic attacks, from you not even having a proper sleeping schedule. It's all about depression. It's all about you putting everything inside and not allowing everything to come out. It's you basically not allowing yourself to express your emotions. And that's what emotions are there for. You need to express them. When you're happy, you don't keep that happiness inside of you. You express it outside. It's the same thing with depression. It's the same thing with sadness. It's the same thing with every other emotion that you're facing when you go through. You need to bring it out. The moment you keep it inside, it's not going to help you with anything. You're just going to build on top of it. You're going to build on top of it. You're going to build on top of it. And it's going to get to a point where you're going to explode. Explode in what manner? The manners that I've mentioned already. Panic attacks, having crazy sleeping schedules. And it gets to a point where you even think of taking your own life. Because everything is just bottled up inside. Everything is just too much inside of you. The pressure is too much inside of you. So it's better for you to talk. So basically what I wanted to say is that when you're depressed, you should understand that you have control over depression to a certain extent. You have control over depression. It's all up to you at the end of the day. Do you allow it to consume you, or do you fight it? And I feel like we should fight depression, because depression doesn't mean that you're going to be that way for the rest of your life. Depression doesn't mean that you're the one who is cursed to be sad for the rest of your life. It doesn't. And I want everybody who's watching this, whether you're depressed or you once faced a point in your life where you were seriously depressed, I want you to know that you matter. You literally matter. Don't allow anybody to treat you different. You matter in the world. You are here, you exist, you coexist in this world because you matter. There's a purpose why you have been brought here for a purpose, and you need to fulfill that purpose. By the way, I'm gonna play a song. At the end of this video, I'm gonna play a song. I'm not really gonna go deep into the details of the song, but shout out to the two artists, ShortGun and KiiNG, for putting this song together. It's called Mental Health Matters. I hope you enjoy it. I'll put the link of the songs if you want to stream it on SoundCloud, on Audiomack. I'll put the link in the description down below.
Yeah. I thought we could figure it out, man. I thought we could help you out. But it's all cool though. This goes out to anybody that's battling with mental health, man. Reach out, speak out, your mental health matters. Yeah, listen up. Really hurt to see you go, so I got gun and a pen and I put my soul on a pad and I hope you see through heaven's eyes. I sit alone and I fantasize how to be if you made it through. All the things weighing heavy on you. I get sad when I think of you, but I'm really glad we got an angel too. One more just to kinda help us through them dark days when we feel it's too damn much to keep on pushing through. So I'm screaming now to the heavens too. Hope God take good care of you. Rest up, take it easy, boo. You've been a soldier, it's a salute to you. Mental health matters is the anthem too. Open up eyes to its dangers too. We lost a life to depression. One too many time to change the tune. Said this a lot more than a tune or two. Mental health matters, change your attitude. I said this a lot more than a tune or two. Mental health matters, change your attitude. We lost a life to depression. One too many time to change the tune. Said there's a lot more than a tune or two. Mental health matters, change your attitude. I said there's a lot more than a tune or two. Mental health matters, change your attitude. Mental health matters, change your attitude. Mental health matters, change your attitude.
Hey, I need everybody listening to the song right now. Just give me your ears and listen to what I gotta say. We've been battling a lot of mental health issues and depression. Kids been killing themselves every day. Hey, they say the good ones die young. I don't understand what God did this. Mental health is an issue. When we try to talk, you don't listen. It's so life ain't fair. Wonder why people choose to die instead. I've been trying to talk to God, maybe have a conversation by that. She was 17, a young queen, probably had religious dreams. Always thinking about taking the life. Can't really blame her, she had death in the mind. I've been tripping if I say it's so right. My script been tired, always losing a child. Depression killing, all witness the love, but they don't get it. They just left look aside. I can't imagine all the pain she'll be through. Suck on my pain to the mic in the booth. People dying, we don't know what to do. We can say I'm trying, but don't know what to lose. It's a battle between angels and demons. Mothers and fathers who turn to abusers. It's a message coming straight from the heart. I just hope you get it, let them know you are loved. God created every human on earth. Love each other, show each other the light. If I'm losing and don't know what to do, tell me son, now everything gonna be right. Keep on fighting cause the future is bright. Look at that, why don't you end up your life? Never gonna cause I'm to the side. I'm staying alone, I'm not going on the side. Hold up, wait up. Let me ask a couple questions. Man, I know I am perfect, but I hold it down. This life is a blessing. You are dumb and you should cherish. Never let nobody tell you you're worthless. Numb the pain, gotta stand still. Hold tight, don't lose grip. R.I.P. to the loud souls. Mental health gotta end quick.